Hello everybody, my name is Chris. We're in a car, it's Car Chat with Chris. I'm on my way to Dutch Bros to get a drink, and I just want to tell you about my morning so far. So, our son Miles woke up early, like 5:45-ish, maybe 6 o'clock-ish, right around there. Got up, he dressed himself and wants to tackle the day, and then we got him going, and then I had breakfast for him, and then he has to read every day. So I said, let's get your reading done right now so you don't have to do it tonight. And so he did his reading, but he's like, Dad, I want to be the first kid on the playground. I want to be the first kid on the playground. I want to be, drop me off so I'm the very first kid on the playground. And I was like, okay. He goes, I want to get there at 7:15. And I was like, you're not supposed to drop the kids off till, I think, 8:40? I don't know, something like that. And so I was like, Miles, you'll be the only kid there, and it's freezing cold. And he's like, I know, it'll be awesome. I'm like, I'm not dropping you off at the playground by yourself for an hour and 20 minutes. And he's like, Dad, this would be the best thing in the world. But then I was like, you know what, we'll just take it a little bit early, but not quite that early. And he was a little dejected, but that was his whole plan. He got up early because he wanted to be the first kid on the playground. That was like his dream. Anyways, off to Dutch Bros today. Amanda's feeling just a little titch under the weather. Not too bad, but she's, I think, just a little run down. And so yesterday I told you I did editing. Today I'm off to Dutch Bros. And then from Dutch Bros I got to go to the post office to mail for our Provost Park Pass. We did like a giveaway. And I have to mail out these ears for Provost Park Pass, and then go back and kind of edit and do like administrative stuff for Provost Park Pass today and get it kind of going out. And so, it's a busy couple of days here. Really, excuse me. But we'll feel much better once we get to Dutch Bros and get everything in and going. So, I think I talked yesterday. People, you guys are so kind. I love you guys so much. You guys were doing saying thank you and welcome back and all that. So Amanda had an idea, and I don't know how to do this. She says that there's this thing called I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's like buy me a cup of coffee, or like this app. I don't really know anything about it, but she's like, you should do that. And then people, if they wanted to, they could be the ones to purchase that for the day. And then I could do like a shout out and talk to you guys. And if you have like any messages or whatever to say to whoever you want to, I could do something like that. I don't know about that. It's just, I kind of like the way this is. I just thought that'd be a fun way to interact with people. And that way, because we had some people say, we want to pay for a drink, and one of your Dutch Bros drinks. And I always get a little nervous about stuff like that. But Amanda's like, she goes, it's fun for everybody to do that. So it's an option. I don't know. I have to think about it. Anyways, so we started watching Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace last night. Miles' first time seeing it. Actually, and Amanda's very first time seeing it. And they both were thoroughly enjoying it. And Amanda's like, she had seen the original trilogy, Star Wars Episode 4, 5, and 6, and she loved them. And she's also seen Episodes 7, 8, and 9. But she has not seen 1, 2, and 3. And she didn't really have a desire to see 1, 2, and 3 because she heard that 1, 2, and 3 was like terrible. And she's like, well, I don't really want to see it, because she goes, I love Star Wars. I don't want to see anything I'm not going to love. And so, but we started watching Phantom Menace last night, and she was like, I love this. This is really good. She's like, this is not really good. She goes, this isn't bad. Like, everybody said it was horrible. She goes, this isn't horrible. She goes, this is so much better than Episode 7, 8, and 9, particularly 8 and 9, I guess. And she's like, I don't know why people don't like it. This is so good. So, anyways, we got right to the point where the droid army and the Gung, they're gonna fight. But Amanda was a little nervous. She's like, I don't want to Miles watching all these big battles. And I'm like, he's fine. But then Miles asked me, he's like, well, do any of the Gungans, like the Jar Jar Binks characters, do any of them die? And I'm like, yes, some of them die. And then he's like, well, I don't know if I want to watch that right now then. So we stopped it right there as the battle is happening. So we'll see if he wants to continue on tonight or not. So Excuse me. Miles hasn't seen a lot. Amanda's so restrictive on his screen time that he hasn't seen a lot of stuff. So it's kind of shocking, like, when he sees some stuff. So he's, and it's a weird, I don't know, it's weird. Like, you kind of want to acclimate your kid, but then at the same time you don't want to, like, trauma. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm trying to say here. So I just follow Amanda's lead on that. She's like, this is how I feel about it. And I'm like, okay, that's what we're gonna do. So anyways, right now at Dutch Bros, after 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., if you buy, you get an extra 75 points. And it is 9:04. So timed it perfectly, but you have to buy a cold brew, which is fine because what I wanted anyways. I think I'll get a cold brew. So yeah, it's interesting. We went on this cruise ship, and we got back late Saturday. And then my mom and my stepdad, they were with me on the cruise ship, but they stayed down to stay in Florida for a couple of other days, and they just got home late last night. And I was talking to my mom this morning, and she is just exhausted. She's like, we should have just come home. She goes, we were so tired. And I'm like, that's always what happens, right? You overwork, kind of ever extend. You ever done that where you take a vacation, and then you feel like you get home, you need a vacation from your vacation? I don't even know if that makes sense. You're like, there's different types of vacations. There's some that you come home and you're just like, we've done so much, but you're tired. There's other ones that are kind of more rejuvenating. And so, yeah, all right, let's get ready and we can place my order here. There is nobody out in line taking it, so it's gonna take a little bit longer, so I'll stop until they come take my order. That must mean it must be below, I think it's below, I think they have a thing that they can't come outside if it's below 15 degrees. Let's see what my car says. My car says it's not that, my car says it's 40 outside. But it might not be, who knows if that's accurate. Okay, all right, I'll start recording and then come back.
What can I get for you?
How are things going?
Good.
Can I pull forward a little bit?
Oh yes, for sure.
Are you cold?
I'm actually not that cold today. It's not as bad as it has been, so.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
Nice. I love your hat.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do this. My wife wants a small iced Americano
Okay.
with sugar-free caramel.
Small iced Americano with sugar-free caramel.
Yeah. And then there's a thing that you get extra 75 points right now.
Uh-huh.
I think you have to order a cold brew to do that.
It's a cold brew?
Uh-huh.
I feel like they just like send out promotions and I never have
You
any
never know?
idea until people.
It just literally up. So what is a sweet cold brew? What do you recommend?
What flavors do you usually like?
I love vanilla and I love caramel, but I'm open to anything. I mean, I just want it kind of sweet.
Let's see. I know the Camp Out cold brew is really popular. Have you had that?
What's the camp? Is that like the
Camp
s'mores?
Out, it's like, yeah, so it'll be chocolate mac and vanilla, and then they do soft top and chocolate drizzle on top. And I know that one's really popular.
Do it.
So awesome. What size?
Medium iced.
Medium ice. Awesome. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
All right, I'm pulling up to get the drink. They leaned out the window and they were waving. Hi guys.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What's going
I
on?
like your hoodie.
Oh, a little Mickey hoodie.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Hi guys.
Do you
How's
have
it?
straws today?
What's that?
Straws?
Yeah.
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 Heck yeah.
I saw you yesterday.
Me?
Yeah.
Like inside here?
Yeah, you were working hard.
Oh, thank you. I try my best.
So yeah.
Yeah, yesterday morning was pretty wild. It was busy from the moment I got here at 7 a.m.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we were wrapped. So I was like, okay, let's go.
Let's do this.
I love it. But that's kind of nice. It was me and Megan and Adlin, and we got some good tips that morning.
Did
So
you? Good.
It's nice when there's like, it's okay if it's like busy.
Well, I think Adlin told me that she got here early. She was like the only one, or
Well, because yeah, she was like the only one scheduled until
Yeah.
7 a.m. yesterday, and we were like, no.
that's never gonna work.
So she texted the manager like, hey, like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it on my own. And he was like, yeah, I was kind of concerned about that. So then Megan picked up at 6 a.m. and I was like, oh, I would be so stressed if I was alone for 3 hours. I would be like, please no, or 2 hours, I guess. But
So,
yeah,
in fact, I think I ordered your drink yesterday, the peach
What?
cobbler drink.
what was that?
Isn't that the drink that you recommended? Was the peach cobbler?
Yeah,
Yeah, I ordered that yesterday.
you did?
Yes, I
Oh my
did.
gosh, heck yeah. That's
So,
what's up. Heck yeah. Well, I hope it was amazing.
It was. All right, bye guys.
Have a
Bye.
good day. Bye.
Okay, you ready? This is the. Oh my goodness! Now, for those of you who maybe don't like a cold brew, you can order this on like a hot chocolate. Technically, I guess you could probably do it on a lemonade, but that would be bad. But this is, it's like a s'more drink. S'more. So, oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine with a capital F. Anyways, I can't even remember what I was talking about, but I gotta pay attention where I'm going because I now have to go to the post office. Anyways, you guys are awesome. And I do need, how am I gonna do this? We got a skosh of snow last night on the mountains. Nothing down here in the valley. So do you remember yesterday I showed you the mountains and we got a little bit more on the mountains. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video until I can find a place to safely hold the camera and show you the mountains. And then we'll end with that. I know you guys are probably like, more mountain talk. I love them. I just love the mountains. I love being around them. I love being in them. I just like it. I like it a lot. So I'll stop and show you some mountains. Okay, I'm just a little, this is the worst place to see the mountains. A little bit more. A little bit more. I'm sorry. That doesn't look like we got any more, but we actually did.